All right, another night of great NBA action. Starting off with the first game of the night. That honestly, there were so many games on. I didn't really pay attention to this one to the end because I didn't think it was going to be this close, but it was. Um, Bucks versus Pacers. Interesting game. AJ Green had his coming out game at 19 points, shot hella efficient. Was a +6, 60% from the 54% from the line. It's actually very interesting. So on NBA.com tonight, they put him as a forward. So that's the Bucks basically started 3 guards. They only played how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, 9 people, 9 people. Kyle Kuzma did not play. Their trade. Well, he did play. He only played 12 minutes, and he was a -1. So they traded for Kyle Kuzma at the deadline, and he barely played in their elimination game because he can't shoot, and it does not like he contributes positively. So yeah, Bobby Portis, okay game. He had 14 points. Giannis had a really great game. I really do think this is his last game in a Bucks uniform. Just judging by all the social media posts that have came out. His wife just posted something on Instagram saying, "To my husband," something about legacy, and then the rest of it was in Greek, I want to say. So, yeah. I think this is Giannis' last game in a Buck uniform. He had a little altercation with Tyrese Halliburton's dad at the end. I do want to say for the Bucks, though, awful defense at the end of the game. I mean, what are we doing just allowing Indiana to somehow choke? I think they were up by 8 with like a minute left, and Indiana somehow came back. Tyrese Halliburton game winner. Yeah, the Bucks need to do something, and I think they're only going to trade Giannis if he asks out. And who knows? I think he will ask out. I mean, this team is completely depleted of talent. You have Brook Lopez, who couldn't play tonight. I mean, Jericho Sims played more minutes than him tonight. They ran a lot of Giannis at the 5. Well, Bobby Portis at the 5, but essentially Giannis at the 5. It's just not good. For the Pacers, you move on. You're relatively healthy. Halliburton did take a few shots tonight, but you're relatively healthy. Halliburton didn't shoot well from 3. Neesmith had a really good game. Siakam had an alright game. Not the best game, but he was a plus. Miles Turner had a rough game. He was a minus, even though he shot really well. He had 21 points. He was still a -5. Nimhard, good game. I mean, the Pacers move on. They're finally giving Jarris Walker minutes. There's not that much to dissect here. The Bucks defense sucks, and the Pacers offense is really good. Should be a fun challenge for the Cavs, and I'm pretty sure that series starts Sunday. Alrighty, next game. Again, I don't know why the NBA did this, but there were games on every hour, so it was hard to like lock into one game. And the one game I did lock into was Celtics versus Magic because the Celtics are my team. So I caught the beginning of this where the Pistons got out to an early lead. And then when I tuned back in, it was like tied, and it was kind of tied up the rest of the way. And then I caught a little bit of the end at halftime. So for the Knicks, definitely a rough game to lose. I mean, just you played what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You played 7 guys. I mean, the minutes weren't insane. I mean, I think Brunson got a little bit winded there towards the end. He didn't have a great game. No one really had a good game for the Knicks. It was kind of a group effort. Their highest scorer was OG with 19. And other than that, it was 15, 17, 17, 16. Mitchell Robinson had 13. He had probably his best game of the year. Definitely a difficult game to lose. You're at home. You lose by 3. And yeah, it's difficult. Now you have to go back to Detroit. I feel like at this point, Pistons have all the momentum. They go home. If they win one at home, they can force a Game 7 in the Garden. And they just won there tonight. So it's a rough loss for the Knicks. You kind of wanted that win. As a Celtics fan, I did not want them to win because I wanted the break, which now the Celtics get. So rough run to win. You kind of wanted a little bit of a break there. You'd probably play on Sunday if you won this one, so you'd get a little 4 or 5 day break. But now if the Knicks, whoever wins this series, is going to go right into the next series with no rest, no break. So it's a rough one for the Knicks. For the Pistons, I mean, just overall, a Cade Cunningham and a Sar Thompson masterclass. Cade went to the line 12 times, 17 shots. He didn't shoot the best, but just going to the line so much killed the Knicks. I mean, I think like with all great players, you have to make a decision. Are you going to let them be a scorer? Or are you going to let them be a assist guy? And if you don't make that decision, you're going to end up losing the game most of the time because Cade had 24, 8 and 8 tonight with 2 steals and 1 block. He had 5 turnovers, but just still, I mean, you got to make that decision if you're the Knicks. Are you going to let Cade score? Or are you going to double him and make him pass? And if I'm them, honestly, I'm doubling him and I'm making him pass because I don't trust his teammates enough yet to where I feel like if they beat me, they beat me. Dennis Schroeder had a good game. 46%, not the best from 3, but had 14 points. He was a minus for whatever plus minus matters. Jalen Duren, good game. 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 14 rebounds. I mean, 7 of those being offensive and 7 of those being defensive. So he created 7 second chance points for the Pistons, which won them this game. Yeah, it's a rough night. Malik Beasley didn't do anything like usual. He only had 10 points. He's really, really struggled shooting in the playoffs. So yeah, that's Pistons and Knicks. I still think the Knicks win though, if anyone cared. All right, Celtics versus Magic. The game that I actually watched in its entirety and didn't like watch little bits pieces of it because there was other games on. The Magic tried. They tried hard for the first half. They honestly threw us completely out of our rhythm. If I'm being real, they had us all kinds of messed up. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Can I see quarter by quarter? How the NBA.com is so weird. I want to see quarter by quarter, but I can't. Maybe if I go to the box score. The Magic threw us out of our rhythm completely while I try to get to the box score here. I mean, I think we turned the ball over a ton of times in the first half. All right, well, for some reason, the box score has not been uploaded to NBA.com. I just spent like the last 5 minutes looking for it. But anyway, like I was saying, the Magic, I think, turned us over like 6 or 7 times in the first quarter and a bunch in the second. We somehow managed to stay attached. It felt like we should have been down 20. We went 0 of 6 from 3 in the first half. That was the first time since like 2021 where we've done that. So the Magic tried some things, and Franz Wagner fucking torched us in that first half. He had 25 points. I mean, absolutely torched us. No turnovers, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I will say he does not shoot the 3 at all, and when he did, it was forced because Paulo got in foul trouble, which we'll get to that later. They tried it. They tried some things, and they got the lead early. And at one point, I think they were up 9, 8, or 10. I forget. But yeah, their defense worked for the first half. I mean, it was rough, but their offense saved us. I mean, thank God this team has a bad offense because I feel like against any other team in this playoffs, maybe maybe the only other team that we could have won this game against would be the Houston Rockets. But I feel like we would have been down like 20 plus points. I mean, if the Orlando's offense had any idea how to operate or shoot, I mean, we probably would have lost this game and we would have been going to a game 6. No, game 6. So yeah, for Boston, rough first half. Very rough first half. It felt like we couldn't get anything to drop. I mean, like I said, we were 0 for 6 from 3 or something ridiculous at halftime. Second half, completely different. Rough start, I think first 2 possessions, the Magic got like an offensive rebound and something else happened. But other than that, we went on a run. Jaylen Brown heated up. He ended up shooting 50% from the night. He didn't shoot well from the line, but he only went there 5 times, so that's okay. Tatum, automatic. Second half, 4 or 5 from 3, 80%, 11 free throws, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. I had felt like he had more, but that was just probably because how rough the first half was. Just automatic. I mean, what else can you ask? The OG Al Horford, I mean, great. Once again, he, like Scal said on the broadcast, he looks better than he did last year. Porzingis, rough night. I think this series, just how physical it is, it got to him a little bit. He's not really the best still with physicality. He got into foul trouble and only played 21 minutes. Jaylen Brown, I already covered. He looked rough, though, in the first half, but then towards the end, he looked really, really well. Derek White, rough night, didn't hit any threes. had only 1 turnover, four rebounds, 5 assists. Cool, we can live with that. Peyton Pritchard, legend. I mean, Boston legend. He had that legendary moment in the finals. And this is probably his best game of the postseason so far. Just offensively, he 50% from the field, 10 points. He might have scored more, but just offensively and defensively, all around. I mean, he guarded Franz on some possessions. I think he guarded Paulo on one, forced him to turn the ball over. Just great. Luke Cornett, I think this is his best game. He was a plus 23. He played more minutes than Porzingis tonight. I think this is his best game overall. I mean, just an all around great second half from Boston. I mean, they were saying like this is like if you're like the worst 3-point shooting team in the first half to like the best 3-point shooting team in the second half. I mean, just amazing stuff. I can't complain. Happy we should have about a week off. Maybe we'll see who wins on Thursday, but hopefully we'll have about a week off. And yeah, that'll do it for this one, guy. Actually, it won't because I still have to do the last game. So when that game ends, I will I will do that recap. All right, this is the last game of the night. Nuggets, Clippers. Nuggets win. They are 1 win away from advancing. Big win for Denver here. This game honestly wasn't even close. The Clippers just struggled. I mean, Kawhi shot okay, but only had 20 points. The Nuggets let Zubac score. He had 27. And yeah, they just did not play well in this one. I mean, they had to play Kawhi 37 minutes, and they still lost by 15, 16. No, they lost by 16. Ben Simmons sucks. That's my hot take from this. He took 1 shot attempt. He had 1 rebound, no assists. He played 4 minutes. He just wasn't good. For the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. actually played well. He had 14 points. He shot 60% from the field, 50%. He shot 60% from 3, 50% from the field. Sorry, I'm tired. It's like 1 in the morning when I record this. Aaron Gordon played really, really well. Had 23 points. Jamal Murray, fucking insane game. I mean, just lights out from 3, lights out from the field. Ended with 43. Westbrook had 21 after sitting out the last game. He played really well in his 25 minutes. And Jokic only had 13, but he had 10 rebounds and 12 assists. So another triple-double for Jokic and 2 turnovers. So, I mean, shit. Jamal Murray went off, and that's how they won. I don't really know what else to say besides that I hope the series goes 7, and I hope the Clippers can rebound next game in LA. Now, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. I will see you guys tomorrow for another 2-game slate of NBA basketball. Should be a good one. Peace.